So this section's about contact and airborne toxins, which are everywhere in the environment at the moment. So a good rule of thumb is to try and work in a clean, safe, comfortable and natural environment. I know this is a lot more difficult in reality than obviously saying it on paper, but obviously it's just something to be aware of. If you can, obviously much better to work in such an environment. Try and live in a house rather than an apartment or a condominium. This is to reduce the EMFs. EMF are electromagnetic frequencies that are getting more and more widespread. A lot of radio waves, a lot of low frequencies actually cause a lot of damage on the physiology of a person. Try not to work under fluorescent lighting. These kind of affect the cells in the body. A full spectrum lamp is much better to work next to. Try not to handle metals and chemicals any more than necessary. Obviously wear gloves, and try and ventilate your home and work area as much as possible. You can buy a cheap ozone machine. You can actually buy ozone machines that are also ion generators. If you pop an ozone machine on at work on medium power, there's a lot of scaremongering about ozone machines, saying that they're harmful. They're not harmful at all. Most people are just not used to them, and they can cause a little bit of irritation in the lungs, just as due to more of a healing reaction. I have a small portable ozone machine that doubles up as an ion generator. I pop that in my work environment, in my home environment, and I actually use one of the fixtures to ozonate my water as well, and it also doubles as a ion machine, and negative ions. Try to avoid off-gassing from new homes, carpets and building materials. Anything that's really new tends to give off certain gassy chemicals, which obviously get into the body and cause issues. Others include carpets, drapes, plastics and fiberboards. Try and only use natural or non-cosmetics. Many cosmetics, even organic, are actually loaded with toxins. An easy way to get around this is just to buy some simple organic soap. There is a soap called Grandpa's Old Pine Tar soap, I think is the name. That's a very superior soap to use if you're looking for a good soap to use. A good website is ewg.org/skindeep. These have lists of cosmetics, and they kind of go in deep into the toxins involved in them, and they create some reviews, etc., etc. That's actually a really good website. Lawn and garden pesticides are among the most toxic to handle. I used to work in a garden centre when I was younger, and we was full of garden pesticides. The people that worked there, that had been working there for 30, 40, 50 years, had many health issues. They was constantly going to the hospital. I was always wondering why they was constantly having to go to the hospital, etc. I later realised the fact that they was around pesticides, not wearing gloves, was probably a big contributor to that.